Hey guys, today's video is going to be awesome. You're not going to want to miss it. So let's get into it. Alright guys, we got some new tires, Toyo Proxys ST3. These are the tires I had on my white truck when I was racing and when I ran a couple 11-second quarter miles. So I got these again because I absolutely loved them. And guys, these are some wide boys. These are some wide tires right here. So I went ahead and I got 305/50 R20s. They're rated for like 149 miles per hour. So these should be pretty dialed. Plus they look really cool. So gonna get those on the truck here really soon. I have to take the leveling spacers that are on the front. I gotta take those off. Then we're gonna get an alignment. Gonna take the running boards off. And then we've got a 2-inch drop shackle coming for the rear so that it will be level at the front. Because right now the truck is perfectly level, front and back. Well, I just did an oil change on the truck. And we're gonna be taking the leveling spacers out of the front. And I'm also gonna weigh this wheel and tire combo on the scale because I wanna know how heavy these are, just the wheel and the tire combo. Because I'm really curious to know how heavy they are. We're also going to weigh one of the tires out there just to make sure that it's actually 44 pounds. That's what it says online, but I'm curious if it's more or less or what. All right, guys, just took the wheel and tire off of there. Let's see how much that thing weighs. All right, so this wheel and tire weighs 101.6 pounds. All right guys, we got those leveling spacers off there. So truck is leaning forward now. Well, we can't do anything about that till the drop shackles come from the rear. I'm gonna take the running boards off here soon. But the next thing is gonna be to get the tires on. Got one of them in the back seat. See if I can get those on tomorrow. Getting some new tires on the truck. All right guys, so we're trying to go fast with the truck, obviously, as you guys know. And we got some new tires and taking the running boards off. Let me show you guys what we got going. All right, so here we got Toyo Proxys ST3. These are 305/50 R20. You got that really cool tread pattern. Really love the look of them. So it's definitely giving that truck a really cool look. You guys can see they're pretty wide that they actually do bulge out the side just a little. It's actually perfect because they're like perfectly flush. As you can see, they actually, they got a little bit of poke on the sides there, which I really do like. But I think they look really good on the truck. So we're back to stock height on the front because I took those leveling spacers out. I'm gonna take the running boards off because I don't think they look good. And the truck is a little bit lower now, so it's not as hard to get in. So I'm gonna pop those off real quick right now. All right guys, so I just weighed the old tires. One tire is almost 70 pounds and the new tires are only 44 pounds. So dropped quite a bit of weight there. I deleted the running boards and you can see the traction bars a lot easier now, which I like. You got the forescan deal going here and we're changing the tire size since I have 31.5-inch tires now as opposed to my old 33.25-inch tires. All right, so I just changed the tire circumference in millimeters from 2642, I think I had it, to 2512. If you guys want to know how to do that, it's really simple. Just take your tire diameter in inches. So for mine was 31.5. Multiply that by pi, which is 3.14. Then once you get that number, multiply it by 25.4, and that'll get you millimeters. And then you can enter that in to forescan here. And then I clicked right. Now I'm going to say stop service procedure. And now I'm done. Super easy, super simple. Took me literally 30 seconds to do it. We're going to be launching the truck. As you guys know, we got different tires, we got traction bars, we have a front differential brace, different tune. The fastest this truck has ever gone, 0 to 60, was 4.5 seconds, which is fast. But I think we can do better than that today, so we'll see what it can do. But right now I gotta adjust the traction bars so that they're not loose. I'll show you guys what I mean. So you guys can see this gap right here. You want this gap for when you're street driving it because it allows the leaf springs to flex a little bit. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna roll this all the way up tight. I'm gonna preload it a little bit and then we'll tighten this nut up. And I don't have anything. Alright guys, so I'm going to be sending this data log. There's the data log. You guys can see it on the computer there. I'm going to be sending that to Adam because there was definitely some issues. I don't know what all was happening. I know I heard some spark blowout, and then finally when I was like about 105, I want to say, it cut all power off, and I had to like go down there and I just like turned the truck off and then turned it back on, and now it's fine, of course. Had that happen before, so there's definitely some things you need to figure out. It launched beautifully. I think I launched from almost 3,000 RPM, but we did beat our personal best. We went up 4.3 0 to 60, so definitely went faster. Definitely, yeah, 0.2 seconds faster, 0 to 60. But it just felt like through the gears, it just felt like it just wasn't up to where I think it should be. And I don't know, maybe there's some reason why that is. So I'm gonna see what Adam thinks about it. But hey, we beat our personal best, which is always a good feeling. So I think that's gonna be it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I don't know if I'll have a video for you guys next week, but there'll be more content coming in the future. So stay tuned. We'll see you later. See you later. Bye. Bye. Love you. Bye.